What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. In this video we're going to take a look at the hero's path for Crocad and also for Packmaster Shaek to see if it's worth your time. And we're also going to take a look at every other event that is going on this week and see if it's also worth your time. This is a very important moment because we just finished one fusion event and we might be starting the next one very soon as well. So you don't want to get yourself with your pants down and not be prepared for this type of event. So we're gonna cover everything, what you can do, what you shouldn't do in case you want to be prepared for the next fusion. In case you decide to go for this fusion, we're also going to take a quick look at the champions that we have available for progression summon, and I'm going to tell you the ones that changed my account because we have a few of them. So as always, if you like information on these videos, make sure to share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Raid Shadow Legends videos and make sure you smash that like button like a boss. Now, if you have not started playing Raid, or if you have started but you want to reset, or if you want to invite one of your friends to start playing Raid, make sure you check out the QR code right now on the screen, where you're gonna be able to get Karato Foxhunter on your first day logging in, and it's gonna be helpful together with Kale as your starter characters. After that, at level 10, which you can achieve within your first day, you're gonna be able to get the epic champion Uugo. This is an amazing epic champion, still using it at the end game, provides negative effects and also revives your entire team. After that, at level 20, we have Mausoleum Mage. Provides increase your defense, increase your crit chance, clears negative effects away, heals your entire team, absolutely amazing. And finally, you can choose one of these QR codes on the screen: Monkey King for Wukong, Desert Queen for duarktikhq, Demon Slayer for Tolin, and GETALICE for Alice. You can only choose one of them within the first 24 hours. And finally, we have the champion chase for Lemonici. She's going away on August 20, so this is the last chance that you have for obtaining her. You just have to log in for 7 days and you're gonna get her. That's it. After that, you're gonna get some missions to get red star for her. But yeah, that's all. She's very easy to obtain, but she's very strong. She's very powerful. She's useful. Big damage, everything. She's part of the Sylvan Watchers. Definitely worth your time as a new player. And all of this is obtainable only if you use that QR code on the screen. So whether you have started playing Raid or not, or whether you want to invite a friend or a family member, check out that QR code on the screen. Okay, let's move on. Let's take a look at this hero's path. So this hero's path, it only makes sense if you got Crocad and you are trying to get Shaek, and that's pretty much it, right? If you have Shaek and you don't have Crocad, like it's my case now, which it's an accident, we'll see in the future. Yeah, so if you have Shaek and you don't have Crocad, then this event is pretty much meaningless, right? The red stars for Crocad is going to make it a lot stronger, but red stars is something that you can farm a little bit slowly through the soul system and through you spending your credits. In the past, I have participated on this type of events, but I always feel like I spent more than the reward I got back. I did this, for example, for Lisantir, and Lisantir is a very powerful damage dealer for sure, specifically also in PvP, single target damage and so on, clan boss, demon lord. So I don't know, it's one of those things that usually it's not worth it because you can farm the red stars passively, or because it's just too expensive to participate on these events. If you take a look at this event, if you want to complete the soul for the doggo, you're gonna require around 17 shards, 14 shards. No, one of them is 14 shards, the other one is 17 shards. Sacred shards. It's not mystery shards, it's sacred shards. And if we use the value from Valerium, let's say the lowest value is around $10 for sacred shard. If you're gonna use 17 of them, we are talking about $150 worth, and it's expensive, right? If you decide to buy these shards on your own. Now, you can obtain these shards for free from your Demon Lord clan boss, also from Live Arena. You can get a few of them every season, reset and so on. But it's still a price to pay at the end of the day. So I have been devaluing the level of the red stars, and I have been focusing more on obtaining, for example, legendary books and obtaining the champions. So this is definitely something that you need to keep in mind. Beyond that, the other rewards are like, okay, you have the Eternal Soul here, you have the mythical book here, in case you get any mythical books in the future. Now they have a feature that it shows how many resources you have. It doesn't show here, but in other places it does. But yeah, right now I really need the legendary books, but I'm not gonna participate on this event. Like I was saying, we just finished a fusion, we should start preparing for the next one. Here we also have these spots. 80 of these spots are actually quite good in terms of cost. 5,000 for these 80 pots, that's a lot. That's gonna cover one character and a half or one item and a half of your upgrades, and those will make a huge difference to your characters. And that's pretty much it. We have a 4-star chicken. We don't even have a 5-star chicken, so it's not like the rewards are crazy. There are some decent rewards, but nothing in particular that is like mind blown, or the quantity. The quantity of the rewards is not insane. If you want to go for the mythical book, that's going to require like 45,000 points, so that's 10 secret shards. Would you convert 10 secret shards for a mythical book? It's definitely something to consider. Now, you can also obtain points through doing dungeons. The problem is that the amount you get is very low, especially if you cannot get legendary items and mythical items, right? If that's not the case, then you are going to fall behind on how many points you can get through your dungeon divers, and that gives you a huge premium to your energy, which you don't want, right? So overall, I'm going to absolutely skip this event, like I skipped pretty much all the events for the past 2 weeks, and keep getting ready for the next fusion. Now, we have a gear enhancement event. From the rewards, you can see that there is some Immortal Soul coins. We're gonna go for those if we can. And the last item, we're gonna skip this one for sure. In terms of the tournaments, there are some very interesting tournaments. We have the Ramatu Soul, the Perfect Soul. So this is going to guarantee you 5 red stars or 6 red stars or 4 red stars, depending on where you are with your levels. For me, it's a 5. There is also a mythical book. There is also some primal shards. There is also the big coins. So this might be something interesting. You just have to train champions, but this is a tournament, so it's not guaranteed, and you might get sniped. So you have to wake up very early to make sure that you can catch on the last second. Otherwise, you might get sniped, and it's terrible. It really feels terrible when you waste all your resources and then you cannot get this item. So tread carefully with this one. The reward is great, but it's dangerous. We just had a Sun Devil tournament. I skipped the rock. Red stars, in my opinion, are important, but like I said, it puts a premium on your energy that I don't want to pay. Ice Golem tournament, I did a little bit of it. Classic Arena tournament, we are definitely going to get this one to get the free souls plus the gems. Dragon tournament, only using lizards. I'm playing for almost 6 months. I don't have enough lizards to do this. Maybe if I would put all my best gear into certain characters, it would be possible. But even with the free fusion that we have in game, it's just not enough to participate in this. Unfortunately, lizards is a very hard faction to get yourself into, and especially in terms of damage dealers, they actually don't have like a big nukers on that faction, and because of that, it limits your range on being able to participate on these tournaments. So it was an interesting idea, the International Lizard Day or whatever, for all the lizard people out there, but unfortunately it's very difficult. I tried already the Spider tournament. You definitely want to obtain these prism shards, 2 of them, it's great. But the problem, once again, it's that having a good lizard DPS, it's very difficult. So try if you can, but if you see that you can't, then just forget about it. Not worth dumping a ton of energy into, and then you cannot get anywhere, right? Okay, let's move on. Let's talk about what else we have left. So if you decide to go for the hero path to obtain the soul for the Crocad, or if you want to obtain Master Shaek, we have a few progressive summons going on. Freya is absolutely game changing. I use her every day. pretty much everywhere except Live Arena. Even on Live Arena, she's one of my secondary options. Very, very strong. She gives shield, she gives defense up, she provides block debuffs, and she also gives turn meter plus AoE taunt with a basic, and it activates multiple times if she gets attacked. So, and she has a very strong aura, 30% aura, and the passive is really amazing, especially for Sand Devil. She'll protect one of your characters even if she dies. Even if she dies, she'll protect one of your characters, and then they can mow down the boss. So she's absolute game changer for any account, so keep that in mind. This guy, on paper, this guy is a new guy, Lizard Man, once again not damage dealer, and on paper he sounds very good. On the reality, it's not very good. He only does single target stuff, block debuffs to the enemies. It's not, or to allies, sorry. It's not very good. It's a new guy, but I think if you do this to everyone rather than just one target, that would be a lot better. The healing is also not amazing by any means. I think he's supposed to be like a Chimera champion, but like, bro, I'm not sure. I think Chimera is super easy boss, and making a champion specifically for Chimera is a little bit lackluster. In terms of Under Priest Brogni, this guy is pretty solid. You can pair him up with your Titus champion. He does a few interesting things. The problem with him is that he's very hard to build. You have to build him with accuracy, you have to build him with damage, and he needs to clap really hard to be relevant. And if that's not the case, then well, whatever. So you need damage, accuracy, and speed gear all at the same time. It's tough. It's tough to build this guy. He's definitely good, but he's definitely a character for like veteran players that have a lot of gear to take advantage of. Because otherwise it's going to be very hard for you to take advantage of this guy. The other guys, this guy in my opinion is trash. He is barely usable. And then we have Faina. Faina, she's a faction leader. You can see this by her abilities. Her aura gives 2 buffs. One for high elves, one for everyone. 20% speed in all battles, that's great, especially for Siege, which is the PvP game mode of your alliances. She looks pretty solid, I like her, but I'm not gonna summon just for her. She provides buffs, she provides debuffs, she provides all kinds of things. She's really strong, definitely worth your shards, but once again, it's definitely not a character that you should chase if your high elves are like super maxed out, or if you have no reason to do the hero's path, right? If you don't have Krokad, if you don't have Shaek, or if you have but you don't want, like, just forget about it. It's really not worth your time. In terms of the epics, Mausoleum Mage, you can get it for free by using my QR code. This girl, she's okay, not super crazy by any means. That's pretty much it. I'm not gonna summon. I don't recommend anyone to summon until we have next fusion. Then we have Riho. Some people say that she's pretty solid. I am not a big fan of her. Blocks debuffs, whatever, okay. Places a stun, I guess that's because of it. She applies all negative effects, so she could be relevant with like a feral set or anything like that. I'm not super in love with her, so skip. Cardiel, he can be pretty solid. He smacks really hard in arena. He also has usefulness on other places as well. A lot of buffs for your team. Yeah, he's pretty solid. Sacred Order if you need. If you don't, well, you have our Warlord. He's a orc faction. If you don't have Krokad, it's very difficult to complete the faction wars. So you can be pretty solid. Block debuffs, provides shield, provides a bunch of other things as well. Turn meter control, attacks everyone. And I think he does a lot of healing, if I remember correctly. Or maybe that's the other guy. That looks very similar to him. So, I mean, once again, in terms of summons, I would definitely skip. If you are going for the soul, or if you're going for Shaek because you participate on a fusion, definitely focus on the Cardiel and on Faina. Even if you don't have strong high elves or anything like that, she's gonna be game changing. But Freya is also game changing, so keep that in mind. The other 3 I would skip. Once again, the priest is good, but only if you are a veteran player where you have like a lot of gear to spend and play around with. The other 2, I think they are pretty mid, so that's pretty much it. So There you go, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you're going for this Hero Path event or not. Once again, I'm definitely skipping this. I'm preparing for the next fusion event. Hopefully something good. And that's gonna be the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. And if you found the video helpful, make sure to share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Raid Shadow Legends videos. And I'll catch you guys later.